Chrome. Speech chat. Reload this page. You are current cookie con dismiss edit tab space button edit tab T testing 1 2 2 3 3 exclamation mark. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 2. You edit tag space button group send button space button group table S E T H testing test 1 selection replace space button group table not testing. You are currently on a text area inside of all quick nav off T space. You are current 1 2 2 3 3 exclamation mark space button send button group. You are current space edit tags 2 0 hour 0 0 group 0 you 0 hours 1 minute and 6 seconds. You 2 reload this. You are currently on a dialog inside of web content. Press Ctrl Option Command / to bring up the More Content menu to interact with items in this group. Press Ctrl Option. Muting cookie consent dialog with 2 items. Click to unmute. You click to unmute group. Click to unmute. You are currently on a selected cookie consent. Connected successfully. Search cookie edit tag space button group edit tag ESIR S resting selection replace new line selection replace selection replace T space 1 2 2 3 3 testing 1 2 3. You are space button send button group. You are current
said testing 1 2 3.
It's a bit delayed, but it is the weekend, and I don't think we have the best of it.
OBS Pages Finder Google Chrome full minimize close button minimize button. You are currently on a button to click Finder open 1 of 35 Siri 2 of 35 OBS open separate Google Music Microsoft Separator My Music 32 of 35 Microsoft Separator Microsoft Word 33 of 30 Sep Trash 30 Trash Sep Mic Music Google Chrome Separator. You are Google Chrome open 31 of 35 Sep OBS Speechify Battle.net Separate Google Chrome open 31 of 35 Act Music 32 of 30 Microsoft Word Separator. You are Trash 35 of 35 Trash 35 of 35 Chrome Speech Chat Google now in 2 The Alchemist X Freddy Gids X Alfredo 2 Type Beat Cloud My Mind YouTube Audio playing Google Chrome OBS Pages Untitled Body Page Footer 2506 characters Pop-up button 2000 Untitled 3 pages Untitled Full script minima Full pages on document layout area vertical split formatter doc in page 2 in end of text end of tab new line tab new line by raw steam billowing from her pores only to be sucked back in by her core new end of text tab her I G N E D feign T E D hatred at age space at her and new home space home comma space was passing more do T O 2 T the U B S I substantial G R W T A growth E she W was E currently K H making B by H being in rel F U full O U sons N K D packed U full of U N A B O R B D unabsorbed M B E T ambient S Manas space Manas period new line tab she O I N E D continued O to B A breath C breathe slowly space slowly comma space D R H daring O to O K O V R over E R her A O U D E R shoulder space shoulder T O 2 take I N T the O P O G opposing D side O E the R G large O O H in space muting muting body page 2 of in edit end of she continued to breathe slowly daring to look over her shoulder to take it opposing side of the large room she was in N in knowing T T A T G N I W O N K space comma in G no that she I key D risked losing focus space focus period new line tab B A D behind E R her L A Y lay A N O A O oasis space oasis I L E D filled with naturally occurring space occurring page 2 behind her lay an oasis filled with naturally occurring space occurring space occurring mana sage star crystals space page 2 behind her lay an oasis filled with naturally occurring mana crystals period space T A the D N E dense G L magical E S stones const A delayed U T out in A P A T T R N pattern O 2 A I N Z maximize T R there F R T A growth
Text that lady, the manager not waiting.
The dense magical stones laid out in a pattern to maximize their growth. Space. H. A. Growth. The dense magical stones laid out in a pattern to maximize their growth. Speech on. 12:26 p.m. Show notifications. Flashlight. Off. Camera. On. Camera. On. Flashlight. Show notifications. 12:26 p.m. Saturday, September 20th. Saturday, September 20th. Speech on.
That's your phone. Gotcha. I was like, what?
Page 2. The dense magical stones laid out in a pattern to maximize their growth. Space. Growth. A. N. D. N. increase. The PRODC production of what they could offer those within the room space room period. New line tab.
Congrats.
Page 2 tab. The OR normally ITE white and PE pure CR Y crystals.
Congratulations.
Page 2 the normally white and pure
Could
crystals.
you let me know if there's music and everything on my stream? I didn't say congratulations. You're right. What? I bought you dinner yesterday because I knew you were going to pass. Wow. You don't love me.
Page 2 the normally white and pure crystals. Space. Crystals. Shown. With a G tinge. Of.
Huh? Thanks.
D. Page 2 the normally white and pure crystal shown with a tinge of D. D. E. E. P. D. R. E. D. Red. Space. S. Reds. And E. L. L. O. Double F. Yellows. Space. Yellows, comma. Page 2 the normally white and pure crystal shown with a tinge of deep reds and yellows.
She going crazy? Oh, wow.
Page 2 the normally white and pure crystal shown with a tinge of deep reds and yellows.
I'm actually irritated that I am not there for that one. Yeah.
Page 2 the normally white and pure crystal shown with a tinge of deep reds and yellows. Comma. Yellows. Common. T2 those. With innate.
That's two N's, isn't it? Innate.
Fire. B-A-E-D. Based. Systems. Space. Systems. Internal. External. Space. External. Period. New line. Tab. I left double quote not limited b y my n v r n t t environment space environment comma and my p e r peers space peers comma space or e v e even my own own nature space nature right ash space on space continuing to rc force d down the I G T ignition of the flames T that space that I am not limited by my environment, my peers, or even my own nature, said Ash, continuing to force down the ignition of the flames that space that T-E-A-T-D threaten to W-S-A wash O-V-E-R over A-E-R her I-N A-A-B-A-K-E-T blanket O-F O-I-H roiling E-R O-S-I-T ferocity space ferocity the E-A-T-E and E-A space he A-T-T-E-P-T-I-G attempting T-O-2 form A-P-R-K-K spark O-F-I-E life. I am not limited by my environment, my peers, or even my own nature, said Ash, continuing to force down the ignition of the flames that threatened to wash over her in a blanket of roiling ferocity, the heat attempting to form a spark of life. Space. Life. Space. Life. U-D-R, under, the, E, pressure, will, space. Will, period, space. S-A-E, she. N-E-E-D, need, J-U-T-J-A-P, slip. I-N, A-R, her, E-T, mental, G-R-I-P, grip. Space, grip. B-Y, by. Space. By. She need just slip in her mental grip by. Even the slightest space sloppy bit period bit and space and period hard hyphen new tab her might took in the line space line up space literal night that s e p t d separated the r g large c I r u circular r o room in half space half period half period space A-R her and my U-G-E-D struggle O-2 P-R-I-C-E-V-E perceive space perceive A-A-L A-C-K lack O-F R-O-T-N rotation space N rotationally.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Is there music? You being entertained while I write? What's going on?
Page 2. Her mind struggled to perceive a lack of rotationally. Space. Rotationally. E-D caused. S-U-N sun. And night. C-Y-E cycles, space. Cycles, space, D-N. D-N-A, space, comma. Cycles, period, new line, tab. Page 2, tab.
KitKat said, yes, sounds good.
Good.
Page 2, tab. The U-D sound of the W waves.
KitKat said, it is a little low but much better than too loud.
Space S waves, comma, page 2, the sound of the waves, comma, waves. B R A G bursting bursts G A T R U U A G brushing U P up A G A S T against T E the A O R E shore the O P P O H opposing D E side the O room space room comma the sound of the waves brushing up against the shore of the opposing side of the room comma room space M room the sound of the waves brushing up against the shore of the opposing side of the room space M room period space T A E the night I E life B H being V E D lived space lived the night life being lived within G site space site period space well as space as T space as her C E D increase levels of mana space mana comma were all factors space factors her s loss s loss of control space control then space then and dash then period and dash new line tab T A E the C A R clear H E A T heat that O C once R P P E D rippled U P up D N O down her B O D body T lit space lit comma space D N A P E E pressure E wave of E flame D N space N A T heat E P O D E D exploded U T R D outward from A R her T R O torso space torso period space S A E she H E D side cons U R G cursing space cursing A T at A R her A C K lack of S A B I T stability space stability period new line tab T A the E flames P D spec J through T the air U D around A her she K D what R D toward T the C T R cent T the R O room space room comma space allowing T the mana C Y sa T misspelled space mana C R Y crystals O2 the flames sped through the air around her as she walked toward the center of the room, allowing the mana crystals to space 2 D drink it the P R power A E she didn't G meant O2 B absorb herself space herself period herself period new line tab left double quotation just L I K E like T R father space father comma right double quotation mark right double quote page 2 just like father D said. C voice. By. The. Space stairwell. That. Lead. Into the room space. Room. Near the apex of maelstrom key space key period. Just like father, said a voice by the stairwell that lead up and into the room near the apex of maelstrom key period. Key period. New page tab. Ash stop. Just darkness. The opposing the room space. Room period. Page new the new line production of what they could offer those within the magical behind her lay an oasis filled new line opposing side of the she continued to breathe slowly. New line unabsorbed that she was her new line by raw steam built the heat she wrote new line she rose to her feet allowing the rest of the heat growing more by raw steam billowing from her new line her feigned hatred at her new home new line by Ross new line tab double a o who am kidding space kidding thought ash k walking 2 space 2 the water that enclosed space enclosed the meditation n c t r sanctuary she u d r her spending her time in space in period space not afraid to explore the new realm herself comma space but instead afraid that she was becoming meek her desire rise space rise period new tab can key acting don't care space care period space period care question mark space the question space the meant question was pure it's n q u r inquiry and it's admission space admission period new tab n o no period horizontal ellipsis new tab let her feed touch the placid water page 2 she let her feet touch the placid water water the sun lit the room forced down, smile, at, the, tingle, b, broad, b, by, mana, enriched, waters, space, waters, period. New line, her feigned hatred at her new home, was passing more due to the substantial growth. New line, she was currently making by being in a realm full of suns and packed full of unabsorbed ambient menace. New line. She continued to breathe slowly, daring to look over her shoulder to take in the opposing side of the large room she was in, knowing that she risked losing focus. New line. Room. End of text. Ash stopped just before the darkness of the opposing side of the room. End of text. Ash stopped. Period. Room. Space. Looking. Her. Elder. Sister. Space. Sister. Standing. W. Space. Standing. Arms. Cross. Smirking. Her. Period. New tab. Amethyst. Tab. New line. Tab. Autumn.
Alexander. Otto. Ash. Axel. Oh no, you got too many words. I don't know what's going on. It's flagged up. Alexander, Otto, Ash, Autumn, Aura, Alexander, Otto, Aura, Ash. Nope. Alexander, Aura, Otto, Axel, Ash, Amethyst. Was it Autumn? I don't know. I think it's Autumn. You know about it.
Page 3. Autumn. Space. Autumn. At. Stood. D-O-O-T-S. Space. Autumn. Space. At. Autumns. B. O-N-D-E. Blonde. A. Space. Blonde. R. R-E-D. Reddish. Curls. E-A-O-W. Somehow. H-E-D. Managed. O-2. D-C. Dance. Dot. A. With. A. Near. D-I-M. Diamond. A-K. Light. H. Light. E. V. Even. S. J. Though. E. She. Space. She. Space. She. Was. U-B. E-R. G-D. Submerged. I-N. O-P-E-T. Complete. D-R-K-E. Darkness. Space. Darkness. B-I-H. Being. I-N. The. H. Night. C-A-T. D. Casted. P-O-R. Portion. E. The. O. Room. As the Autumn's blonde reddish curls somehow managed to dance with a near diamond-like light even though she was submerged in complete darkness, being in the night-casted portion of the room as the entry was. Period. Was. Period. Space. Ash. O. R space ash E D her eyes C N G cursing her mentally at the envious thoughts that trickled through. Unwanted at the sight her incredibly beautiful older sister period new tab left double quotation mark I will be n at the next d h dragon space sparks commas even b t the next r s e and arsenal the realm layer if father keeps this up space up period right double quotation mark new line tab autumn chuckled her slide space y slightly new tab left double quotation left at fathers rise done space done comma space T what they don t won't eat let v have another rel without him being considerably more powerful space l comma space from what ire space t what learned in what mod work here far space
Huh? That you passed your test? Good for you, baby. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something to you that. Oh, did you fix the about thing? Okay. Did you move what items you wanted to the main page? Okay, that's the only other thing I can think of. Did you warm up my coffee earlier? Can I hand this back to you? Okay. Thanks. I mean, just warm that up for me until you make the pot. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Father's rise is done. They won't let him have another realm without him being considerably more powerful, from what I've learned in my work here so far. Space, comma. Far, comma. Space. He. Apostrophe I space E. he, nothing, more, than, figure, head, 4, maelstrom, space, maelstrom, period, right double quote, new tab, age, ashes, eyes, narrowed, an, space, an, sister, o, answer, space, answer, the, obvious, question, questions, space, questions, blooming, across, ashes, face, period, new line, tab, left double quotation mark, you, don't, fin, fine, odd, that, W, page 3, you don't find it odd that W, space, that, we, came, from, aspire, fought, wars, W, with, both, C, ascension, cloud lake, space. You don't find it odd that we came from Aspire and fought wars with both Ascension and Cloud Lake. Cloud Lake, but, not, maelstrom, space. You don't find it odd that we came from Aspire and fought wars with both Ascension and Cloud Lake but not Maelstrom. M. Males, right double quotation mark, right double quotation, you don't, F. New line, period. Page 3, Ash's face. Face, comma. In. The, same, way, that, their, parents. Answered. Q, S. Questions, space, with, space, the, own, period, new, you, and, end of, you don't find it odd that we came from Aspire and fought wars with both Ascension and Cloud Lake but not Maelstrom. Right double quotation mark. Question, Maelstrom, question, right double quotation, new tab. Ash, her, head, period, new tab, quotation mark, N, O, no, comma, left double, space, B, bot, the, R, third, realm. We. Threatened with war, assumed that the space the alone was enough high m o 2 and dash left double new tab left double quotation mark hyphen smaller left double quotation mark bigger left double quotation mark left not equals not and dash page 3 T2 make page 3 to make page 3 to make space make the strongest living mana core in realm layer above own entire entirely submit to fathers will space will comma space no sorry to tell you this little smudge space smudge comma but space father space father handed space handed cloud late do some weird connection has with the jade there rel space comma space and then was forced to give you the throne of aspire space aspire comma space so at to not the leader of more than 3 realms at once space once right double quotation mark space said autumn space autumn period new tab left double what space what comma space father gave you up his throne space throne question right double quote new tab autumn nodded smiled period new tab left double quotation mark left double father is powerful space powerful much fact that he claimed the noble honor killing god even without being himself space himself can't speak but that doesn't change the fact that the stages are power between him and others in space s others right single quote other in this realm is incomparable space incomparable right double quotation mark new tab ash cross her arms space arms period new tab left double quotation mark left double quotation yeah right name someone stronger than father surprise space surprised comma space and even managed that space that naming someone strong than grandfather would be even like right said ash feeling as if the use of are there what families D E T L D E M B E R member. W at wood. Finished. The I S U discussion. E N T R E Y entirely. Period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. Left double quotation mark. S T R sister space sister comma V la U space U comma space B T misspelled B T B B U T but T it's O commonly known amongst T the space the O B E nobles and O H R oligarchs O the realm space realm com that C A R T R Carter O I Omni space Omni com D N A Almarine O F up O space Almarine C R A space D D N D S O R E T R A C space that B O T both sister I love you, but it's commonly known amongst the nobles and oligarchs of this realm that both space both T E the O P A orphan O T R mother and K G king O C R I N A L criminal criminals R E D E reside I N M A T O maelstrom O R T S E A M M A E T O maelstrom space maelstrom comma space T A this D was T H E the O E home O T the O now G O D God Z A R A Zara space sister I love you, but it's commonly known amongst the nobles and oligarchs of this realm that both the orphan mother and king of criminals reside in Maelstrom. This was the home of the now god Zara. A Zara cons D N E V E N even is D said T O 2 B B W R E where T E the S last D R A G O N P A O E I X Dragon Phoenix late O 2 R E T rest space rest comma space O U R T R father is a small a fish in a span C E D B incredibly vast O I ocean ocean comma space D N I'm S at E D tired O U O not U D R H understanding what O E D D occurred O 4 T T father O 2 B E O E become K I G king O all D R G dragons space dragons right double quotation mark space D said U autumn space autumn comma space G R O H growing O Y E D annoyed space annoyed period new tab left double quotation double T what comma space then me, comma, space you and parents. Secret key like will kill me to understand space understand right double said ash with accompanied laugh period new line tab left double quotation thaws t left double quote left t that's because double I will comma will ash comma you wish to be the space b space the dragon comma space the space dragon double well between what you and what your goal is you are father space father and what you would have to so you consume his hard to space 2 the mantle space that's because it will ash you wish to be the dragon well between you and your goal is our father and you would have to consume his heart to take the mantle mantle comma space father double won't you because he can double knows in hit heart that what you aren't powerful and you enough to kill him while he's truly transformed space transformed comma space mother won't tell you be because she double knows that you knowing won't change what you are your goals goals comma and that father w would inevitably forced to kill what you and I'm telling what you now space now comma now space now comma space knowing that if I'm not strong enough comma space you space you comma space w well outside the bounds accomplishing that's because it will ash you wish to be the dragon well between you and your goal is our father and you would have to consume his heart to take the mantle father won't tell you because he knows in his heart that you aren't powerful enough to kill him while he's truly transformed mother won't tell you because she knows that you knowing won't change your goals and that father would inevitably be forced to kill you and I'm telling you now knowing that if I'm not strong enough you are well outside the bounds of accomplishing space accomplishing throw right said autumn comma pointing her sisters direction her statement space statement period new tab ashes mind wind blank space blank space blank comps and she herself begin to sweat space sweat period new tab left double y u mean that you are r comma speech but wait how is grandfather still space still comma right double quotation mark right double quotation mark right double quote page 5 you mean that r but wait how is grandfather still right double comma right double said ash space trailing off at the thought at straw her like flame lit l n I n g lightning bolts period new tab left double quotation mark left double quotation mark double how come I head only ever met one of space one side of you are ly families space families elder elders right double quotation mark right new line tab left double quotation mark left double quotation mark because true dragons don't elders age ash comma comma ash comma page 5 because true dragons don't have elders ash page 5 because true dragons don't have elders ash comma space because those connected to dragons slowly killed off there auras there not already immortal as mother is space s is comma space but we both known w no that she isn't n b invincible space invincible period new line tab h ash again nodded comma trying not to think many times they'd nearly lost their mother to own power period images of violent storms Span. Entire. Realms. Flooding. Her. Mind. Space. Mind. Flash. Until. She. R-C-D. Forward. D. Aside. Period. New line. Tab.
I tried to set up today's question as who would win between Goku and Randidly GhostHound, and I don't really know what people's opinions would be in this situation because, like I said, I don't know. How people are even going to feel about the crossover comparisons that I'm going to be making in these questions, but I'm excited to see. Out with the moolah. I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. I wonder if she meant it. I doubt it. The way it be in her mouth, she can't live without it. And can't live with this. Music on your turn. Feeling it stay on a scandalous whole shit list. One pack of cookies, please, Mr. Hooper. That's fun smacking rookies. He is the look like a black Wookie when he let his beard grow. Weirdo. Brown skin, it always kept his hair low. Rumors has it it's an S-curl accident. Boom was always known to keep the best girls' backs bent. Some say it's the eyes, some say the accent. A lot of guys wonder where their stacks went. I call her thunder thighs with the fatty swoller. Only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. No matter the city, she with me to do the thang thang. Working the coochie hoopty chitty chitty bang bang. Same name on the titty as on the name ring. Pretty like Baby D off all in the same gang. Keep my eye on her, really don't trust her, but I treat her like a daughter. Taught her how to bust a nut and the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it. Of course he is the. See most cats treat her like fupa. Page 5 tab. Page 5 tab. New flooding her mind in a flash until she forced them aside. New tab. End of text. Tab. Left double quotation mark. Left double quotation mark. L. Always. Assume. That. Grandfather. Was. Fathers. Father, comma, space, right double quote, said. Space, said. Space, said. Ash, comma. Space. Suddenly. Feeling. Unable. Meeting. Her. Sisters. Eyes. Space. Eyes. Period. New line tab. Left double quotation mark. Left double quote. Because that. What. They. Wanted. You. Us. To be. Believe. Space. Believe, comma, space. P-R-E-T-T, pretty, R-E, sure. He's, U-R-D-A-D, dads, U-S-E, uncle, comma, space, L-O-E, at, closest, H, thing, L, L-A-E, A-D, hat, O-2, A-E, father, A-T-R, after, space, after, H being R C D 4 O 2 K I kill A I O R father period
Right double quotation mark. Right double quote new line tab. Left double R C D forced, comma, space, double was, T O T not R fathers C A C choice, space, choice, right double quotation new tab, left double O no, comma, space, his, father, space, father, page 5, no, his father. W would have destroyed all aspire until father was found and killed own hand space no. His father would have destroyed all of Aspire until our father was found and killed by his own hand. Kill and found was father father REATAF space RON page 5 no. His father would have destroyed all of Aspire until our own was found and killed by his own hand. Own. Page 5, no. His father would have destroyed all of Aspire until our own was found and killed by his own hand. Own was killed by his end of D S hands comma space it's something to do with the curse of ADN dragon comma space of the imperial DHS dragons comma space GE guess when one of D true D dragons lineage makes space makes T-O-O-2 there magical maturity space maturity or awakens as dragon comma space the ANSER space ancestor is NREED enraged be the curse until one of the pair is lost space lost right double quote right comma lost read this if you don't believe me speech bed yet comes watch this space this what you are your it right autumn autumn comes pulling b book and USB comma B USB comma space no His father would have destroyed all of Aspire until our own was found and killed by his own hands. It's something to do with the curse of the Imperial Dragons. I guess when one of a true dragon's lineage makes it to their magical maturity, or awakens as a dragon, the ancestor is enraged by the curse until one of the pair is lost. Read this if you don't believe me. Better yet, watch this while you're at it, said Autumn, pulling a book and a USB. Space. Comma. USD V drive from her inventory G ring space ring period new line tab T the space the space the U sun being G I P P decrypt B Y A B A C K black space E D blacken S T fist space
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow.
Page 5. The sun being gripped by a blackened fist. T. T. Fist. Space. Fist, comma, space. Space, comma. Fist, W, W, P, R, E, C, perfectly. E, T, A, E, D, etched, C, O, across. E, the. U, R, C, the sun being gripped by a blackened fist was perfectly etched across the surface. Space, surface. O, up. The G ring space ring the CREST crest a light for F space a light dot with soft glow in the instant that the item PPRD space appear space appear speed appeared n in her sisters hand space hand period end of text period hand period new tab left double quotation mark left double quotate H Y Y E R U D G doing this space this comma space this right apostrophe cis T cis space this isn't all space all comma right space said H ash space ash comma space R forcing R herself not to R star stare the B O K book and U S B U D V drive drive note the U N I V R universal Y T system B A E base space base comma Probably. Carried. Information. Within. Worth. More. Than. G. Anything. Sheed. Ever. Learned. Previously. Space. Previously. Period. Period. New line. Tab. Left double because. Sister. Space. Sister. Period. Right double quote. New tab. Look. Up. Up. Staring. As. Autumn. Page 5. Ash looked up. Staring as autumn. Autumn. Finished. With. Wave. Space. Wave. Space. Wave. Period. Wave. She. Exited. New tab. Left double quotation mark. Left double quotation mark. We have been given fresh start space start comma space page 6 we have been given a fresh start space Page 6. We have been given a fresh start. End of text. We have been given a fresh start. Page 6. We have been given a fresh start. Space, comma. Start, comma. Don't W T want waste. This chance on the same fears that allowed you to become yourself little sister comma space it is time comma space and you have have one chance trust me comma right double quotation mark right double quote right comma me period me right double quotation mark right double new tab ash weighted space weighted comma letting the words her sisters. Page 6. Ash waited, letting the words of her sisters. Message. Sing. In. C space. Who. Space. Echo. Into. Silence. Until she approach the book and USB period period USB new tab sand scrunch underneath feet walked space walk over to the tome space space the B O O K book W D E she only then L C D realized was N S ancient tome space tome period 1 old enough that even B H B P C D play in the sand was likely to damage T its HE aged URACE surface space BIG bindings space bindings period period bindings period new line tab S E she bent to live the tome space immediately age throw B by the RIG foreign for language PAT pasted A CROS space D pasted DTAP space language D space scrolled CROS across it's RACRUS space it's RONT front front space DE side SK back period new line tab left age how the sparks UPPOED supposed to AD read this UN autumn comma space space comma autumn comma space U P U N K G dunking dunk N U D space U R N trying space N G trying 2 P U N K pong me or G something space something right double quotation mark right double quote new line tab S A E she T lifted T E the USB comma space D H decide T that H W would R T start A with T it com space O G hoping T that the information with it would B E more easily obtained int the art short D hand H T M turn period
God. I'm gonna go blow my nose, y'all. Let's see how long the stream is.
Google Chrome 2 free memory usage 600 new tab toolbar item 2 free South Citizen how at X now in speech chat space button edit tag 2 you are current 1 hour 28 minutes and 35 seconds
hour and a half.
You are currently on a
I think I'm
boot
gonna cut it here,
inside
guys. Take a break. Come back to this another episode with another question. See if I can get some more traction off of changing my title and see if anybody else is willing to join. But all right, guys, be good to yourselves, and I will be back with more goodies.
Pages OBS autos stop streaming dialogue.